want all of that in here.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna put all of that into there. I think I got all the screws that I need. Just came in from Lexus parts, Toyota parts, whatever. Yes, I'm wearing a hat. It is hot out here. 92, but it feels like 115. Yeah, it's a really hot day. And the car's sitting in the sun because that's how things are here. I have all these parts for sure that I need. Now, the interior is brown. These splash guards, or where you put where your feet go as you get into the car, little plastic pieces, they're gray. They're from a Cressida. Also from a Cressida is these parts. This is the trim that goes over the pinch welds. Now the Cressida, it doesn't have windowless doors. It has frames around, not windowless, frameless doors. The Cressida has frames over the doors, so this piece has a gasket or weather strip built onto the felt material as well. As you can see, there's a rubber on here as well as the felt. Now I'm going to insert a picture. As you see in this picture, I installed it. It sort of fits. What happens is right at the edge, what happens is right at this edge right here, this corner doesn't fit. It like pokes out and it makes it appear that this fits because of this rubber right here, but it actually doesn't fit. So what we'll probably have to do is right here at the arch, because I'm gonna have to probably cut it and then make it and just stick it in the rest of the way. It'll be fine.
It'll be good.
Since this is a one-off. Now this one's got these yellow clips that snap onto these pieces, I think. Kind of line up with it. I'm gonna need the trunk open. These are interesting because they have little screws that are made into it with little seals that snap into here. This is what keeps it sealed so it doesn't let water in. Ah, it's hot. It's hot. I forgot to first install these little things, these little white, fuck, the car's hot, white clip things on here to hold it in. These guys slide in from the open slot. You can't really tell in here, but there's a little track, and there we go. Yep, there you go. They go in like this with the little tabs down. These tabs slide into the track on this little knurl right here. So as you can kind of see, got the top bolt down, doesn't have the bottom one. Needs a really deep 8mm socket in. Garage is closed. So but the bottom went in real easily, bottom trim. And that piece over there is twisted from Japan, the one they got. It's not a good piece. It's twisted right up here behind that blue, so it's kind of creating a gap. But this is the most important part, is this side window trim, because it has washers in it to keep it sealed from water. Now I'll put the trunk gasket on. Anyway, putting this in is pretty straightforward. Start with the doors, get the gasket around it, and then the piece here, and then start on the actual car. My car actually had the little pieces in the hole. See them here in the little baggie, little yellow and white little things. Well, the trim I bought from Japan came with it on, which is good because when I was removing some of these, some of them broke. So, yay! The screws I had bought from the hardware store are fine for this hole, but this hole it's just a little too short, and I had to take this back off to access it. So I'm gonna hold off on that till I get to a stopping point today, and then go to the hardware store, because that'll be just the last little thing. Put a screw in there, pop this back on, no big deal. This is to put on this trim. I just got finished tearing off all the rubber that's on these that go right here where the pinch wheels are. Now, for the most part, it fits, except for these corners right here. So what I'm going to do is cut here so these can then fit in, and just that corner I won't have a little cushion for the pinch wheel. Alright, so the camera keeps overheating on me, so got a little progress done. Cut that, yeah, cut my finger. Cut that to fit that one in there. Fit that. As you can see, these are all in. Looks very snazzy. These are all in. The door trim at the top is in. Now, this piece in, it goes like this. It goes like that, and then a piece comes in here to hold the window seal. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like kill this camera, because it's every time I try to do a time lapse, the sun just kills it. All right, so the upper trim, this goes here. I haven't finished yet. Still got screws to put in, but this piece comes in and slides behind it. And then this piece, stay right there, motherfucker. Oh shit, I was supposed to put that behind. Anyway, that piece goes there. This piece goes here. And then you put your weather stripping in these channels here. Yeah. Man, my muscles and my arms. The heat, man, is getting to me.
It's the kind of day that you could fry an omelet on your head.
Just to hold up a screwdriver, it's making my arms cramp up. I'm drinking as much water as I can, but man, it's freaking hot out here. So it's like 92, but feels like 112, 115. But I'm just getting these screws in before I tighten them down. It's got a shifty thing. Just want to quickly talk about this, in case anybody ever watching this. These little white tabs, if they're stuck in your door when you pull your trim, you have to get them out. This is where we're at so far. We've got all the trim holder pieces in. Just got to tighten down all these nuts. From the hardware store, the heads are much larger, but all this channel here sits in here. It just snaps into place. So talking to the camera, talking to the camera, talking to the camera.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Anyway, all of the gasket just snaps into these tracks, so these shouldn't be a problem. And for some reason, I didn't have to cut this one up here like I did that one. So, don't know why that's like that. But anyway. So, yeah, this camera keeps overheating. Alright. So I have these little holes, I think I explained this before, that were in this trunk. They were covered up. There's one there, one there. This what held on the OEM wing. Anyway, I made these little, shit, come on. I made these little stoppers on the computer. These little plugs. I made this one a little bigger because it was kind of loose in there. So, put that one. There we go. And I get this one, which, because these for some reason are oval. Snap right in. But yeah, just to kind of keep the thing watertight. Because I really don't want to like cover this up, because maybe I want to put a wing back on. I don't know. I don't like messing with stuff that's stock if it doesn't need to. And I made this little stopper for this part right here. This is what engages this guy. So as you can see, we got the complete trim on this side. I forgot that I have to put mirrors in, so we're gonna have to do that. And I got this piece on, but the windshield's top trim are not sticking. So what Jeff said I need to do, and I'm starting on the back here, is I have to cut out, I don't know how well this is going to come across with this camera. I have to cut out this rubber windshield glue. So see how this gap lines up, and then re-put the windshield like silicone or whatever in there, then press these in for them to stick, because that's how they go in. So that's what I'm working on now. So that's what I've been doing lately, just with this, just cutting all this out. And for me, with my knees and everything, really bad on my knees and my back. But yeah, I gotta do all that before it's sealed up and do the side mirrors. So I'm not gonna time lapse this thing because this camera keeps overheating anyway. So I'm just gonna cut to when it's done.
And then...
You can see how this now lays flat all through here. Gets a little bow because this end was kind of crimped. Put a little silicone there, a little weather windshield silicone, whatever it's called. And then press these in, put tape down to hold them down. We've cleaned this one out, and you see how much it lays flat? Since this one's not bent like that one, it actually lays flat. But yeah, see? Now I'm going to pull these out and put silicone in them. So now I gotta wait for Jeff to come out here and glue them in. I don't know when that's gonna be, but I really don't trust myself doing it. I'll do it if he doesn't get around to doing it. But yeah, that's it for today. Not it for this video, just for today, because I'm in this grassy mud pit, and now 5 o'clock, gnats are coming out, starting to bite me, which is why I don't work at night. I don't have these little plugs at the end of the trim. I do every week. Hopefully.
No and then.
And then...
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 Finished up doing the caulking weather stuff yesterday. And camera kind of died on me because of heat. Really need to get another camera or get out of this heat. Anyway, so now what I'm going to do is install the side mirrors. One thing, I'm not even sure if I have to have the windows down or not to do this. Look, and there's a bolt right in there. I don't know if you can see it because I can barely see my monitor. That looks like it would line up with this one on the corner. You just kind of just push it in here. It looks like, yeah, there it is. So now that's in there to kind of hold it in place, and then I'll be able to go through here to get to the one on the other side. Okay, got that bolt. You can see it. Yeah, that's the other bolt. This guy's as tight as I can get it with the nut. There's a nut on the back side down in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's right below my finger. But anyway, there's a nut on the back side of that, and then this uses an Allen to loosen this part of the bolt nut type thing. Anyway, and then the cord goes through the bottom here, all the way to cord plug right here, and it plugs in right here. Now that the mirror's on, it looks like it's going to help sandwich down this trim piece. So now I just got to do the other side. The other side I am going to try to leave up. But yeah, I didn't, I had to put the window down. But yeah, so that's it for this sort of video. It was very difficult. It took multiple days to do all this trim stuff. I had to do the windshield stuff myself because Jeff was too busy to take time out to do it. The side mirrors do help hold the trim down. I don't have these little plugs at the end of the trim. I don't know if they were lost in the box or just lost when it was taken off. But it's like little end caps I might try to 3D print something. I don't know. But yeah. I should stop moving when I talk. Anyway, if you like the video, subscribe. More content, hopefully every week. Hopefully. Hopefully.